What? Don't look at me. I'm looking at you, Lands. Lands is looking the other way, and now I'm looking elsewhere. I don't know. Queen's wings. Why can't there be a bit of intel? Oh, look! There it is. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the last episode, Alice went down to semi-hell. After I went to full hell. So now, let's go to Collectopedia Card.
Hell.
Hell. Do you want to go to hell, Uni? Nah. Well, we got a new bit of intel, and it's Collectopedia Card version 2.0. You know what? I feel like that brings up a good conversation to start off with. You know how some games, well, I say most games, well, every game is getting like version 1.1, 1.2 and whatnot. I remember back in the day in which games just shipped as they were, and it was all good. All peachy. But then again, though, I am an old man. And I know, there's a few more bells and whistles attached to game code, so I know it's harder to test, but still.
I kind of like it because in a way it means you get to have DLC installed.
Yeah, I mean, I still remember back in the day in which DLC was like, oh god, how dare some people like put in DLC. You know, they're putting in content which should have been in the game and then they're adding it later.
They're trying to get money from us.
Yeah, and now look at us. Most of this LP we have been salivating over like, oh my god, I cannot wait for the DLC.
Yeah.
How times have changed.
I mean, people are begging for Nintendo Directs and that's just advertisements.
Yeah. Gaming media has changed in the past few years. Some good, some bad.
You know, you've got to
It's up to you to decide which is which.
We need to lay all this out.
Everyone's going on about Collectopedia cards, aren't they? They're an absolute hit, as you can see. I could shed a little tear. I'm so moved. It's still possible to game the system by choking off the supply and making a monopoly of it. More and more swindlers have started to do just that. Sequoia and I are trying to work out how to keep them in check.
Are you getting anywhere with that?
Not particularly. No matter how thorough we are, we can't predict every possible move they'll make. And even if we could, there would be a limit to what we could do. Not even Connie Iota can keep an eye on all of Ionios.
I can't imagine Sequoia's happy about it.
Correct. It's been mentally taxing, to say the least, and still there's no end in sight. But you're not just turning a blind eye to it, right? You're working hard to change things, even if it's difficult. Oh, don't think such noble things of me. I'd rather just not live in a world where such unorthodox measures can flourish.
See, that right there is why Sequoia sticks around with you.
And so will we.
Let's get to the point. What can we help you with?
You really?
Alexandria, are you crying?
No, dust. Dust in my eye.
That's why I'm winking. For you, fanboys.
I'll look into the matter immediately. Let's go and visit Sequoia.
Ooh, that's a lovely thumbnail.
Yeah.
You know, Monolith artists were like, yes, this exact screenshot shall be used. Well, speaking of strongest, oh my god. If I could actually find him again.
Would you believe it?
Where are you? You were, I think, no, it's not Chickadee. You were over here, I believe. Yes, you were. Are you still in the same place, you bearer of bad news? Yes, you were. Viva Lord Imperio. Periwing Ruho. Kilocorn Grandeps. Threadworm Nizoot. You have thrown down the gauntlet.
I find it weird though because Grandeps is below level 100, so it's not technically a super boss.
I mean, you never know. Speaking of which, why is that quest not actually activated? Yeah, oh,
yeah.
Okay, fine, fair enough. Sorry, Triton, you're getting the boot again.
At least it's not as bad as Xeon.
I'm about to say, welcome to Xeon's life.
What now? Someone's in a huff? If you're here to make a mess around and spare me, I'm busy. You wound me. You've come to help you, actually. Did you want someone to do some on-site inspections? Next time, lead with that. We have one problem. Roland of Colony Tau. He's suddenly made a habit of going out to collect Levnis parts often, and they're running a surplus. What's his usual inclination? Nothing but food provisions. Fancies himself a bit of a gourmet. So to suddenly turn around and start collecting huge amounts of these parts, that's fishy. No doubt about it. The question is, Roland doing it to inflate prices or to prepare for battle? Hang on, someone's clearly got their wires crossed. No way would Colony Tau be involved in shady business like that. Well, let's verify it at the source. I suspect the flow of goods isn't the only thing that's changing. You know, you can't just be looking at this from the surface. I know, there must be a deeper cause. I wonder what could affect such an immediate and thorough change. Be careful, Dame Alex. Just Alex is fine, as I told you before. I'll be sure to deliver a good report. Looking forward to reading it. What could cause such a weird change? I suppose she's well placed to find out, the weirdo. Better keep that to myself.
That's why I'm thinking it. Wow. It's a real good thing that there's not a whitehead boy around who can read my thoughts. That would be bad. And yet somehow never comes into play regarding the plot.
You're not fit to be Empress. Not now, not ever.
Ah, so that's where you've been hiding. And yet it's never brought up. It's never explained. It's never elaborated. It's not even like brought up to the main characters. Like, yeah, I could read thoughts.
I mean, I just assumed it's because he was a demigod.
Spoilers!
Well, we don't know who we're talking about. I haven't even said any names yet.
Spoilers on something that could happen in the game, or maybe not. Anyway, Roland, can we talk? You've recently been asking for a Levnis part on the Collectopedia. Oh yeah? You want some?
Would you consider handing them over?
Sorry, can't right now. Colony 30's mechanics are pretty desperate for them. As soon as they collect it, they get used right up. Colony 30? So that's why you're collecting parts? Yeah, they seemed like they were having problems, so I thought I'd give them a hand.
Oh, I see.
Have I done something wrong? Not at all. Don't worry. Thank you for the chat. Kill him.
Tyon, I have a proposal.
Is it killing him?
Would you help Flaren and Colony 4 with her Collectopedia?
I can do that, certainly. But would you care to tell me why?
I want to check something. If I'm right, something quite interesting is going on. Let's discuss at the canteen there once you're done. As shown here.
This specific canteen.
Alexandria, this is something interesting. What's this about exactly?
I can't say for sure, but it doesn't look to be anything bad. I wouldn't worry.
Oh, you say that now. I'm sure it's very bad. She said 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think it's a Collectopedia thing, though. I mean, what does the quest say?
Plain. Flaren.
Yeah, it's a Collectopedia card quest.
I thought so. Alright. Is the game go now? The game does not auto take me to Flaren. Hello, you want a lot of Black Blossom. Bam-a-lam.
Don't you?
Pro Black Blossom. Bam-a-lam. Oh, Black Blossom. Oh, I will never get over the fact that the first time that I heard that song is from a Rayman game.
Really?
Yeah.
I hear it and I think of America because it just sounds so American.
Nah. I heard it on a Rayman rendition. Like Eye of the Tiger, but funny. And better.
time for a meal?
No, you need to talk. Stay focused.
Just as I thought. Flaren was looking for something she could use to chase Feely away. Feely's the captain who left Colony Iota, isn't he? That's right, Flaren's normally quite easygoing, but for some reason she just can't tolerate the man. She'd get incredibly awkward around him. We used to keep Sequoia in the room on standby. Was it that bad?
So you think Flaren's trying to protect her friends from him?
Heh, seems the likeliest situation. You look chuffed with yourself. To be brutally honest, I only came up with Collectopedia Cards with my own benefit in mind. All I wanted was to keep an eye on enemy movements and resource flows to turn the tide of the war in my favor. The cards were nothing but pure self-indulgence on my part.
And now?
Now, well, the results speak for themselves, don't you think? Look at all the people they benefit. They've blossomed into something far greater than their creator's design. Calling Alexandria and Ouroboros. Do you copy? Please respond. Is that Sequoia? Hopefully good news by the sounds of it. Well, we've got a little event on our hands is all I'll say. We're a little short-handed. Could you head to Colony Iota base entrance? Understood. Sounds like something's happened back at the colony. We better hurry.
Oh, we will be fine. What's the worst that could happen? I see everyone at the colony entrance holding a parade. And being good friends and not wanting to stab, shoot, or hurt anyone in the slightest. That's what Xenoblade Chronicles is. It's never a game about violence. It's about peace and hugs. And rainbows and unicorns and what's beyond the sky.
What's that?
Besides the unicorns and rainbows.
The container. What would it be doing here?
Oh god. Could be a pinata.
Well, this is quite the present. To whom do we owe our gratitude?
No idea. It just dropped right from the sky. We're currently verifying the contents. All hands intercept formation now.
That won't be necessary. We'll handle this.
Meanwhile, Chickadee, I like how everyone just casually in the background doing their own jobs.
That's a Agnes Levnis made with Kavesi parts.
That is. And, oh my. Well, I don't know this for sure, but who do we know has been interested in Agnes Levnis's on the Kavesi side?
Oh yeah, we helped that person. We went through quite the grind.
Is this like a linking side quest? Because if so, that's pretty damn cool. It probably won't be, but I would love it if it was. Smashing it up.
It's so weird seeing an Agnes Levnis being all black like this.
I'm sorry. I went from smoke. My bad. Or if I were to go to like an older internet joke, I went through a teleporter and then it came out smoky. Ah, back when that show was good.
What show was that?
Red versus Blue.
Ah.
I feel that's a show you'd like just for novelty. And the episodes are short and sweet as well. You should have stopped at season 10.
Another match on my belt.
Wait! Phew! Just in the nick of time.
Valdi, what are you?
I'm here to see you. I just perfected... Sorry. I just perfected... the Cyber Chum.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
It's like Zeke went modern. You see, and I wanted you to be the first one to see him in all his glory.
Who's Cyberchum? Oh, you mean this Levnis?
Yeah, I revamped the design a bit. Gabbett lent me a hand with it too. Thought it might come in handy if you ever in a jam, Alexandria.
Yes. Just like that robo buddy of yours, your friends always seem to be surprising me.
Yeah, I guess control circuit still needs some calibrating. Sorry for the shock. It's weird, because it ran like an absolute dream in the test run. Hold on. How did you even deploy it here? Colony pretty shouldn't have access to those kind of supplies. Oh, I built the launch equipment from scratch after all that hassle Q caused poor Alex. And all the supplies Colony Out has been sharing with us, I just wanted to give something back, you know? Did you, by any chance, get the parts from Colony Tau? Not just Tau. Colony 4 and Colony Lambda provided too. And that's not all. Colony Gamma gave us a hand as well. Colony 9 contributed also. Just say everyone!
Yeah, just say all the colonies.
Colony Moo helped us out too. How did Colony Moo help? What, did Fiona swing a flag around while you were building? Even Colony... If you say Colony 15, I swear to freaking God. Basically, everyone pitched in and all. No, the work was finished in no time flat. Wow, get Duggan's Colony 15 and the city.
You collaborated with other colonies?
Yeah, the Collectopedia Cards made it easy. Frictionless trade. You came with them, didn't you? That's such a genius idea. I'm in awe. Totally gobsmacked. That makes two of us, mate. You too, Lance? Hey, we should start a club. Oh, God. Oh, pack that in.
What does that mean?
What?
Pack that in.
Stop it.
Okay.
This whole thing is really bizarre. Dame Alex?
Chickadee, I thought I was doing all this to see what life looks like from the outside, unbound by rules. But perhaps I only wanted to see how people change. We have been indoctrinated to fight all our lives, yet still there's warmth in us that remains. Think then about how the world might change, where we want to see that warmth. That's what I want to see. I want to like it all. I want to like people, and I want to like the world.
That's it right there. Your face right now is what I've always wanted to see. I'm so glad we're finally seeing things in the same light.
Oh, this is only the beginning, I'm sure. But it's up to us to maintain and foster these relationships. I want to see more of these bright, auspicious scenes.
And I'll be right by your side all the way.
You have to do more than that. You have to aim to surpass me.
I will.
And I'll continue to grow myself. Just as you all are.
Bearing fruit.
Colony relations change, looks
And
like.
everyone's changing and the affinity is still not there. Wait, there's more?
Colony relations change, looks like.
Everyone's loving Iota now, it would seem. Huge gratitude for supplies.
Colony relations change, looks like.
That's it? Okay.
Colony relations change, looks like.
Still going. Still going. Come on.
Colony relations change, looks like.
Do exactly as I say. I'm your guy. Colony relations got updated.
You want me to lead? Hey, the colony relations changed.
All under control. I see some relations have changed.
My God. That was a lot. Okay, so we're still not done with Colony Affinity. What's gratitude for supply? Is that one final quest or what?
It's most likely a talking point. But we'll see.
Because I am adamant we are going to get every single colony to 5 stars, hell or high
Sure
water.
you're all starved by now.
I mean, let's
I've
talk
been
about
craving
it.
some downtime.
A conversation camp.
Yeah, it's just a conversation
Everyone,
topic.
a moment of
We
your
shall
time?
still do it! Well, we finished distributing supplies for Colony O to most of the other colonies.
Yeah, the warehouse is starting to look pretty empty.
We cannot assume the goods will solve all problems across the board, but I believe they'll do for now.
Also, it'll have taught everyone to support another, at least a bit. More uses for the Collectopedia cards, too.
Yes, and not all of them planned from the start, but ultimately a tool's uses are determined by the users. Even if it was by accident, I do believe we've struck upon a genuinely great tool. Accident, huh? I can't imagine just what Alexandria would say to that. All according to my prognosis or some such. Yeah, I assume so, even though she's literally sitting right there. Probably pissed and judging
That
you
was refreshing.
and mocking you in her head. Well, anyway, let's just see if we can cheat some of this with the, oh, I can do that for
Looks
Lander.
like we're all done.
Yay, Affinity Charge! Luke, Kevin's Castle, Iota, can I do, ooh, yeah, I can,
We
yes!
got it all. We got it all, as requested.
Rold is demanding.
Yeah. I mean, he wants easy stuff. I got easy stuff. I'll give him easy stuff. No one else from Colony IO. Oh, hello. No. No. Well.
We
Sure.
got it all, as requested.
Also, we are increasing affinity across the board with different colonies.
Looks like we're all done.
So I don't mind doing that one bit. Okay. Has that done anything for the
Oh,
affinity?
so that's how they're doing. Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Ah,
Just a sliver away.
damn you! One sec. Ah. Why must you mock me? Alexandria, make it so my things mean more. Ah! Love us! Love us, Tau!
Iota.
Iota! That's probably why they don't love me. Yeah! No, wait.
Great, guys.
Yay! We brute force our way to make them love us. That means we're all good. Alright, so with that, because I don't actually know how long that was, because I apologize for the brief cut in that cutscene, which you saw lastly, but let's have a look-see. I feel like I'm gonna just peruse around Colony 9 and see what we can learn. Because I still cannot believe that 9 still is not a 5 stars.
It's our home base.
Yes, of course. Well, not really our home technically. It's where we started off, but not where we were born per se.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we're wrong. It's not the fort that they grew up in.
I know. The curse of retrospective. It's happened. Hello, Eastman.
The colony of the taters.
The Tater Lovers. The Spuds have taught us so much.
We've made some new friends.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Govel's here. He got kicked out of Colony 4.
Oh, so
Hello.
that's how they're doing.
How are you doing?
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Of course, Garvel looks up to Kite.
Of
Oh,
course.
so that's how they're doing.
I'm surprised there's no, like, side quests with him.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting it be like, hey, you know, let's have you blend
Don't you
in,
think it's
or,
about I'm sure you're all starved by now.
you know, or getting along with people here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry if this is a bit of a sporadic episode. It's like, I really am not sure on what to do here. I'll go to the city, we'll check out, I'll go talk to Mwamba. If I can't get anything there, I think it's good to end things off here. No, nothing. Okay, well that's a bit weird. We will try and see what we can do about Colony 9 in at a later time. But until then, guys, thank you all for watching. Short, simple episode, but you know what? We got another colony to love everyone again. That's the most important thing. So I'm going to assume it's going to leave Uni and Alex to talk about, you know, fashion choices. Meanwhile, a floating flute.
I think that's a pin.
Gotta keep
Oh yeah, it's a
nice
pin
and
because
lit
she's writing her diary.
Yeah.
Well, that's awkward. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. And of course, if you like this video, then please be sure to like it. And of course, if you want to follow us on the Xenoblade Chronicles future, then by all means, subscribe to see more. Until then, cheers, and we'll see you next time.